Hello, all you wonderful people out there in Puppet Land and all you Martusians. Today we've got a very special interview going on here, and that's with Steve Knill, who back in the day was one of those folks you would always see on a Saturday night at Martuni's singing and making the crowd go crazy. But now he lives in Palm Springs, where he makes a whole different set of folks go crazy. How you doing, Steve?
Good. How are you?
So excited to hear your voice again. I have missed you. I've missed hearing you sing.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. So I picked you for this because you recorded a really prominent cover of I Will Always Love You. In fact, it was so prominent that I seem to remember a video clip of Miss Parton listening to it.
So how that came about was I was on The Voice a few years ago, but it had nothing to do with that. When we moved here, out of nowhere, I got I guess a email from Glamour magazine, or the company that runs Glamour magazine, and they said they're doing a piece on Dolly Parton,
Uh huh.
and they wanted to know if they could do an interview with me about my cover, because the interview, or the piece, is called "You Sang My Song,"
Right.
or something like that. And I didn't realize that they were interviewing a bunch of different people. I thought it was just about me, but um, they pick like 5 or 6 different people to interview, and they go through and interview each person. And I just happened to be one of the people. And midway through the interview, they say, "Okay, well, we have a surprise for you. Click this video and watch the link, or click this link and watch the video." And it just happened to be Dolly Parton watching my cover of her song. So
And saying that yours was an amazing cover. If I remember this correctly, she said it was one of the best she'd heard.
yeah, she said she's heard many people have sung that song, and it was like her biggest song. So "I Will Always Love You," so which was an honor to just be picked for that.
This is Dolly Parton, and you sang my song.
So goodbye.
Wow.
Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And
Oh,
I
Steve.
will always love.
A lot of people can sing, but you know you're a really good singer when you can do those things like you're doing when you do those. Even I can't do it as good as you were doing it. I can if I'm kind of in my element. I know that you're a good singer because you don't just go to those places without having a really good voice. That's a good song to play it on, ain't it? To kind of exercise your vocal cords on. So anyway, it was very good. I loved it. Steve, you're singing one of my favorite songs I've ever written. And you're singing it as good as anybody I've heard singing it. I was kind of wanting to sing along with you, but I didn't know where you were going with all those little trills that you got going there. But you got a great style. I love that.
We both
Oh, wow.
I'm not what you need.
Oh my God.
It's always touching to me, as old as that song is, and as many times as I've heard other people sing it, it's always touching, and that was really moving to me.
Oh
So
my
thank you.
God.
And you're singing it as good as anybody I've heard singing it. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's amazing to actually know that she heard it and said it was not even said it was good. Just to have Dolly Parton actually hear me sing was amazing. There's a lot of people that don't like to hear their songs covered because it's a sentimental or emotional song for them. The fact that she wrote the song and it's been recorded by so many people, and to have her say that I'm just as good as Whitney Houston or is amazing. Thank you so much for letting me sing your song. Like I'm about to cry.
You have gone crazy doing covers of everybody's material, not just Dolly Parton's, but everybody's. In fact, your palette for pop music is really broad. I'm crazy impressed by it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I tried to. I mean, that's the world of doing covers, is trying to go viral and
Yeah.
doing all that stuff. So that just happened to be one that went pretty viral. Um, but I have a Brian Adams cover that went viral. I have there's a song called "This Is Why I Love You," and it's very similar to "I Will Always Love You," as far as the chords progression and stuff. Um, and you can even mix and match the, like, as you're playing the songs, you can even mix and match the lyrics and stuff, which is kind of cool. But that song went viral, and I have almost 1 million plays on Spotify of that cover. So yeah, I like to cover many different genres of music.
Yeah, and you are so like this is what you wanted to do. This is I mean, it's amazing to see you getting to where you wanted to be in when you first started doing music. This is so exciting. Well, here's the next one I've got to ask you because you're sort of becoming the go-to guy for the national anthem now. So tell us about all the places you've been singing the national anthem.
So my first national anthem appearance was for the 49ers just after I was on The Voice. So maybe like 6 months after I was on The Voice.
Yeah.
And then maybe not even that, maybe like February of 2020 or something. Anyway, it was for the 49ers, and that was 80,000 people. That was the first time I ever sang it in front of a crowd, which was very nerve-wracking. But
I would say that's huge.
yeah, and then I sang for during the shutdown. I did a taped version of it for the Golden State Warriors, and then they invited me back this past February, to do a live version of it. And then I just did the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
On last Friday. So
you are becoming the Mr. National Anthem guy. That's it's exciting.
I hope to do a lot more. I would like to do some LA teams. I think I've done every team in San Francisco, minus Oakland and San Jose. But yeah, every San Francisco city team I've done so far. So
sounds like you left your heart here, Steve.
Yes. Well, it's like an excuse to go back and.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Bringing this interview to a close, I've got crazy little questions to ask you. Okay. What song have you not yet covered that you would like to cover?
There's a lot. So I tend to like to cover songs that I can do justice on the piano or on the guitar or something.
Oh, hold on there. Yeah. Side note to everyone at Martuni's, Steve taught himself to play these instruments. So when he says when he's playing it on piano, playing guitar, he taught himself, and it's just crazy good now. And so it's wonderful to see someone grow so quickly. Anyway, back to your comment. I had to interrupt there.
Right. But yeah, so I would really like to be able to cover many different. I don't really have a particular song. I have hundreds of songs that I would want to be able to cover.
Yeah.
I just don't have the chops yet with being able to do it justice on. I like to play melody line. I want to play like a song how it's supposed to be played, and not just play the chords.
Right.
Like, I'll be able to play the little inflections of give the song its originality, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, to answer that, I don't really have one. I have thousands.
So. All right. Now here's the harder question, the last question of this interview.
Yeah.
And that is, if you were able to perform with anyone right now on the planet, you got to be right there on stage with them. And you are the kind of guy that's going to end up being able to do this. But right now, if you were able to pick anyone that you want to be on stage with, who would that be?
Probably be one of two people. Either, well, okay, so I have three.
Three works.
Recently, I'm on TikTok, and Journey, the band, who you've known, I sing their stuff all the time.
Yeah.
They follow me on TikTok.
Oh.
And I'm one of the 21 people that they follow. So that's pretty
damn impressive.
That would probably be like the number one, performance Journey. But then a close second would probably be Bruno Mars, just because his performances are all so choreographed, and his show is amazing. So
yeah,
and
he's electric.
Third would probably be Justin Timberlake, because he's kind of the same performance as Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars has a little more edginess to him, I guess. But yeah, that's probably my pick.
Lovely choices. Absolutely lovely. Strong choices too, because they're all, I mean, you've got some crazy good tenors in there, and you are a crazy good tenor. So it's interesting to see that you pick someone that you would be side by side with. So Steve, thank you for let me stealing you away on this Labor Day. And of course, this isn't Labor Day when we broadcast this. This will be for the day when we do I Will Always Love You. I am so impressed with your success, and I so look forward to seeing you continuing to grow and climb and all that good stuff.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be interviewed by you.
I look forward to seeing you too when you pop into Martuni's next time.
Yeah, come on down to Palm Springs too.
Yeah. All right. All right, mister. My love to you.
Love you too. Bye.